Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see a team from the American, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on the 11th-ranked team in the land, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Roadrunners will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So USF's offense takes the field to start this game off. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's James. Still on his feet at the 45. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bulls!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. But if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So UTSA's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started...
There he goes! He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. He'll keep it himself. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back.
Offside, defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he tacks on the extra point. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, that's kind of a kick to the gut because you think, oh, how can I get this game started conservatively, not turn the ball over, get the positive momentum, get that first hit out, and the first carry your running back sticks it on the floor. Defense recovers. That is not the start you drew up.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. He wants it all. Touchdown, Roadrunners. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
PAT unit on the field. Top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Off-play action on 1st down. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. All right, guys, big picture here. Let's talk some USF. They've gotten deep into the conference race, sitting on top of the standings right now. That conference championship game is starting to loom large.
It is, and there's so much at stake, right? Like knowing in the 12-team playoff that I have a chance to get a bye, right? If I can win my conference. So a lot at stake. They've done really well. They're at the top of the leaderboard right now, Palmer, with a little bit of the season still left.
Yeah, you got to focus on today. We're at that time of season where all of us love talking about what's coming up and predicting who that conference championship game is going to
Breaks into the open. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Red pass hits complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Makes the catch. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
And the defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. 3rd and long, it's a short throw. You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle, and force the punter onto the field. They let him get loose, break some tackles, and with the 1st, the offense stays on the field.
And the Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And I tell you what, those backup running backs, they don't get very many opportunities to prove themselves and deserve more carries and show the coaching staff. And when you do, and you fumble on the first carry, oof, you're not going to get many more opportunities either.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get...
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the Bulls line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Caught near the sticks. It's James. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Power football with the run. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo. Motion from the wideout. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's a heat. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
They'll send out the kicker here. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Duke is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Virginia. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Dumps it off to the flats.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
They'll run play action. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the timing just a hair off. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Shoots it to the left. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. The Roadrunners will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls' offense will return to the field. Neither team's wasted time putting points on the board. They've got it back, down 14-10. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo. To the air on second down. Fires to the big fella. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10?
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's James. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got the...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football.
Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Going right to work up top. Finds the tight end. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Motion from the wide receiver. Now on the move. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Man, that's fumbles in consecutive weeks. Coaches don't like that. They start to, you know what happens is the trust factor goes out the window. I don't want to run you as much because I can't trust you as much, especially in big spots. Got to hold on to that football.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. This has all the makings of a high-scoring game. They've got it back trailing 14-13. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the 1st half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Bulls trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. back to pass. Looking for the goal line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, USF.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. RPO complete to open the drive. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He makes the grab. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Finds a man on the right. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. And the Roadrunners will line it up on 1st and 10. Trying the left side. Nice move to keep running.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the middle. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. About the only good thing that happened for the offense on that play, at least it wasn't a pick six. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know all those big fellas, those O-linemen, they're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, you know, if you can break that play and you can get past that level, it might be to the house. It might be to the crib. Lucky that wasn't a pick six if you're on offense.
Looking for space. It's coming. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. The Bulls moving quickly to the line. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's James. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulls.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Duke is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Virginia. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Smith. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Running back searching for a hole. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Roadrunners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Fires on the move. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Hand off to the single back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. And the Bulls want to move quickly. Let's talk for a second here about USF. It's the conference finale today. Win this one. Extra football ahead. Has taken a ton of hard work to get here, David, and they certainly can't afford to let down.
Yeah, and you people, Reese, you know, they're looking ahead, always pointing to the future, like they need to win today. Like their goals are still in front of them, but today is a big day in the conference too.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the offensive line. They cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
You're looking forward to the punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. UTSA.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Second down, he'll throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Roadrunners will call on their punt team. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He grabs it in the middle. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage, and he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush.
And the defense got him at the 27.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He throws one to the left. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. And off to Jones. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Roadrunners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Turning it on. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Tight end now in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. And the Roadrunners come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They took it 68 yards on that drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's coming. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Bulls come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Off play action. Bring in the heat. He's going to run it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Wants to throw on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Makes the catch. It's Perry. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
I love quarterbacks that are decisive and that put the mustard on the passes. When you need to put the ball on a line in a hurry with some extra hot sauce, you have to do it. Good job by the quarterback understanding zone and hitting that curl.
And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. You can't do that. An illegal forward pass will cost the offense 5 yards. And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Looking for a big gain. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
The Bulls will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. There he goes. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll run the screen. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Still running at the 40. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
The Roadrunners with the 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. And the Roadrunners really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA! Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Ohio State is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners like Eddie George and Archie Griffin in the pantheon of greats in Columbus. They're trailing by just 4 to Purdue.
Breaks into the open. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
We'll send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the back. At the 40, there he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The play action fake. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That's caught. It's James. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
That's caught. It's Williams. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Bulls will hustle to the line. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Trying to set up the screen. Sweet cut there. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. He splits the upright. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Rides the back and leaves it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. The short hands, it's Anderson. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Caught close to the marker, it's Anderson. And the Roadrunners are on the move.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw again. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. He brought down at the 15. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Roadrunners! And that one will give them the lead.
UTSA, number 16.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
That's reeled in. It's Perry. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Perry. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. The Bulls are in the hurry-up. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden, they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Looking for a push on 4th down. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Unloads to the right. It's caught downfield. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Bulls didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Tight end now in motion. He'll pull it on the read. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, South Florida. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Well, they execute the in route, and how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
The Roadrunners have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Grab near the marker is Anderson. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Got a little space. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Makes the grab. Turning it on. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. On the move, he fires. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Hunt is on its way. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Rides the back on the option, the give. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. Right midfield, he's got room. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And with the lead late in this game, how about going play action? The run fake just freezes the defenders for a split second, helps make the throw a whole lot easier. They get the first down, and tick, 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 tick.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
At the 28. Good enough for first down.
To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. That's caught. It's Smith. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Looking to throw on first down. Going to take a shot at this DB. He caught it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
And they're looking for a fourth quarter lead, and they'll need a touchdown to do it. First and goal. They'll try to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And they did need that extra point to take the lead, and now they have it here in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. North Carolina is down right now, but that kid on the defensive side, I know this is a big statement, but he looks like a young Lawrence Taylor. Do not rule out a comeback.
Gonna run it. It's in goal.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Cal. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Makes the grab. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
If you're trying to throw these curl routes against zone coverage, you got to have great timing. Nice job there by the quarter.
There he goes. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. The Bulls in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Back to pass. Under fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Perry. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on third down. They'll send the tight end in motion. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Slings it downfield. Caught near the sideline, it's James. Just inside the red zone, first and 10 from the 19. Gets it out fast. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Strong, tough run, and he's brought down just inches away from the score. And, guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. They'll move the tight end. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They'll use the jet sweep to try to convert here. Touchdown Bulls! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can now. Defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
Wants to pass. Looking to convert the 2, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack.
That keeps the score. South Florida, 47. UTSA, 42.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Now the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires. He's got the tight end. Calling a timeout here. You have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Oh, he's got a chance. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And what a break to get that football back. At this juncture, that would have been catastrophe. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. They've got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. After picking up the 1st down, they still have to move quickly here. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking up top, and time is of the essence. He makes a catch. Breaks into the open. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points. The Roadrunners will snap it on 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the red zone, looking for a man. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
Up by 1, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. Into the end zone, the 2-point conversion is good, and now they're up by a field goal. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. 1st First play of the drive comes from the 22. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Under fire. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Grabs it up the 25 in stride. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David, every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today, and hey, who knows, maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.